We're going to start in child's pose. So bring your knees wide apart enough for your rib cage to fit in between as you stretch your arms forward. Bringing your forehead down to the floor, resting your sitting bones on your heels. And start bringing awareness to your breath. Close your eyes and feel the flow of air coming all the way to your back. Set an intention for this practice. Start taking deeper inhales and longer exhales out. Know that in this practice you can always come back to this pose if you feel like it's too much for you. Now start taking your hands to the right side of the mat, stretching the left side of your body. Keep breathing. Feel free to take your left hand even further away to the right for a deeper stretch. And then through the center, take your hands to the left side of the mat, stretching your right side of the body. Keeping your sitting bones low. And come back to the center. And then come to stand on all fours. Now bring the back of the left hand forward until your shoulder reaches the ground. And then maybe lift the right arm up to open the chest and gaze to the fingertips. Now you can stay here and you can bring your right hand to your left thigh. Opening the chest, looking up. Enjoy this nice stretch. And come back to the center. And other side. Bring your right hand forward. And if you feel comfortable here, you're going to lift your left arm up, opening the chest, gazing up. Keep breathing, and then maybe try and bring the hand to your right thigh for a deeper stretch. Keep breathing, and bring the hands down to the floor. Now to warm our wrists, just find all the different ways you can place your hands on the floor. Bringing the fingertips to face forward or towards you, to the sides, whatever feels good. Then come back to the center. Inhale, open your chest, look up. On your exhale, round your spine, look to your navel. Inhale, bring the shoulders back, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, bring your head in between your arms. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round the spine. And then tuck your toes under. Come to downward facing dog. Maybe lift your heels one at a time, just to warm up the body, the legs. Keep pushing the sitting bones back as you extend your spine. Look in between your legs and find stillness in this pose. On your inhale, lift your heels up. And then exhale, round your spine, shift your weight forward, waving the body forward. Inhale, bring your sitting bones back. Exhale, shift your weight forward, find plank pose. One more time. Inhale, bring the sitting bones back, downward dog. Exhale, lift your heels, wave the body forward, plank pose. And then downward dog. Look in between your hands and step forward. Bring your feet hips distance wide. Bend the knees just to begin. And grab opposite elbows as you balance from right to left. letting your head hang, your arms hang. Just warming up the body before we begin the practice. And slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra, head comes last. Then find Tadasana, mountain pose, feet together, arms by your sides. Roll your navel up towards your spine. And then inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, straight back, hands to the floor. Inhale, long back, option bringing your hands to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and send the feet back, find plank pose. Find your breath, we're gonna stay here for a while. See that you're lifting your upper back and rolling your tailbone in. Keep breathing. Just a little bit more. And send the sitting bones back to downward facing dog. Long spine, hands are pushing the ground. And then lift your heels like we did before. Round your spine, shift your weight forward to plank pose. Inhale, bring the sitting bones back. Exhale, forward to plank pose. And inhale back. One last time on your exhale, bring your body forward. And inhale, push your sitting bones back to downward dog. Look in between your hands and step forward. Create space. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift all the way up. Heels are pushing the floor. As you lift your arms up, look to your thumbs. And then exhale, arms by the sides of your body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your feet back, find plank. Now bring your knees down, and we're gonna take chaturanga push-ups here. So on your exhale, you're gonna bend the elbows, go halfway down to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lowering halfway down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift up. On your exhale, downward dog. Look in between your legs. Try and bring the heels closer to the ground, then lift your right leg up straight. Now we're gonna wave our body forward, keeping that leg up. So you're gonna lift the left heel and then start shifting the weight forward, finding plank pose, keeping the right leg lifted. And then take the leg back, downward dog. And bring the leg down to the floor. Left leg up. Inhale here. On your exhale, lift your right heel, then shift the weight forward, find plank pose. Keep the left leg lifted. On your inhale, take the leg back. Extend your spine, then bring the foot down. Look in between your hands and step forward. Inhale halfway up, shift your weight forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Find plank pose. We're gonna do those push-ups again, so bring your knees down. And then on your exhale, halfway down and lift. Halfway down, lift. One last time, halfway down. Lift up and find downward dog. Breathe. If you need a break, you can always take child's pose. And then lift your left leg up straight to the sky. Bend the knee and bring the knee to your left elbow. Inhale, take the leg back. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it to your nose. Inhale, bring the foot back. On your exhale, you're going to bring your knee to your right elbow, twisting, and then stretching the leg forward, finding side plank, lifting your right arm up. If this is too much for you, you can keep the hand down. Stay here, breathe. On your exhale, bring the right hand down, bend the knee, lift it up, and take the foot back, find downward dog. We're going to go to the other side. So let's lift that right leg up. On your exhale, bend the knee and bring it to your right elbow. Inhale, stretch the leg back. On your exhale, bring the knee to your nose, rounding your upper back. Inhale, take the leg back. On your exhale, bring the knee to your left elbow and then stretch the leg forward, bringing the foot down to the floor, opening the left arm up. Open your chest, keep the legs straight and strong. Again, if this is too much, you can bring the left hand down to the floor. And bring the left hand down. Bring the foot back, find downward dog. Take a long exhale here to relieve some tension. Then look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Look to your thumbs as they connect above your head. Exhale, arms to the sides. Now we're going to go to sun salutation B. So we're going to sit low, bending our knees, and then stretching the arms forward. Sit low, and then bring your hands in front of your chest. Now start lifting your right knee up, keeping the left knee bent as well. Look forward, breathe. And then on your exhale, start bringing the right heel back, finding warrior three. Squaring those hips, keeping your chest and upper back high. Then slowly bend the left knee and bring the right foot down to find high lunge. Arms come up. Stay here, strong legs. Straighten that back leg and then maybe lift the left heel up. If this is too much, just bring the heel down to the floor. It's okay. Stay here, strong core, lifting the belly button up towards your spine. And then bring the heel down and start opening the hips forward as you find goddess pose. Bringing the arms to cactus. Now bring your right forearm down to the knee as you stretch the left arm to the side. Look forward or towards your fingertips, whatever feels good. Keeping those knees bent. Exhale, come back to cactus. And other side. See that you're opening your knees back. You're not collapsing. Stretching the left side of the body. And then shift your weight forward. Find high lunge again. And then maybe, if you can, lean over the front knee, creating a nice line between your back heel and the crown of your head. And if you can, step that foot forward, find chair pose. Then lift the left knee up. Breathe, keep your chest lifted. On your exhale, bring the heel back, finding warrior three. Look down, square your hips, push that heel back. And on your exhale, you're going to bend the front knee, finding high lunge. Then stretch those arms up by your ears. The back leg is strong. Then start lifting your right heel up. Again, only if you want. You can always come back to high lunge. And bring the heel down and start opening your hips forward, bringing your arms to cactus pose. Then bring the left hand down, the left forearm down as you stretch the right arm to the side. Opening those knees back, stretching the right side of the body. And exhale, come back to cactus and switch sides. Breathe. Then start bringing your weight over the right leg, finding high lunge. The back heel is lifted. Then shift your weight forward. If you want to, you can always stay in high lunge, creating a nice line between the back heel and the crown of your head. And then step forward, find chair pose again, and straighten those legs. You worked hard, so shake the legs a little bit here, relieving some tension from the muscles. And we're gonna do the same sequence, but with a little bit different variation. So stretch those arms up, find chair pose, and bring the hands in front of your chest. Start lifting the right knee up, then sending the right heel to the back, finding warrior 3. Both legs are straight, look down, square those hips. On your exhale, bring the foot back, find high lunge. Now you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. And then bring the hands down, lift your chest up, look up. Keep the tailbone rolled in, so you don't want to bring any pressure on your lower back. And let go of the hands and find goddess. Now bring your hands to your knees. Bring those knees back, and then bring your right shoulder to the center. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring the left shoulder down. Pushing those knees back. Come back to the center, switch sides. And shift your weight forward to the left foot, finding high lunge. And then bring your back knee down. If this is in any way hurtful, you can bring a cushion under that knee and start shifting your weight forward, bringing the pelvis lower to the floor. You can always bring your front foot a little bit forward so the knee doesn't go beyond the line of your toes. And bring the right hand down to the floor and lift the arm as you open your chest. Look to your fingertips. And if you want to, you can start bringing your back knee up, keeping that nice twist with your chest. On your exhale, bring the left hand down and come to the fingertips of your hands, lifting the chest and then lifting all the way up again to find high lunge. And step forward, find chair pose. Straighten the legs. And we're going to go to the other side, so find chair pose. Lift those arms up. Sit low. Then bring your hands in front of your chest. Lift the left knee. And find warrior 3 as you're straightening both legs. Squaring those hips, toes are facing down. On your exhale, bring the foot back, find high lunge. So the same as the other side, we're going to interlace our fingers behind our back, keeping those legs straight, the back leg straight, lifting our chest, looking up. And on your exhale, let go of the hands. Bring them in front of your chest and find goddess. Bring the hands to your knees, push those knees back. And then we're going to bring our left shoulder to the center. Still pushing those knees back. And let's bring the right shoulder down. One last time, let's bring the left shoulder in. And then shift your weight to the front of the mat. Finding high lunge. Bringing the back knee down. Again, use a pillow or a blanket underneath the knee if you want to. Then start shifting your weight forward, bringing the hips and pelvis down to the floor. Finding a nice stretch and opening of the hips here. Keep your chest lifted, your gaze forward. And bring your left hand down and open your right arm up as you open your chest. Breathe. Then, if you want to, bring your back knee up. The back leg is straight and strong. On your exhale, bring the right hand down to the floor. Lift the chest up, come to the fingertips of the hands, and then lift all the way up to find high lunge. And then walk the left foot forward, finding chair pose, then straightening the legs. Again, shake those legs, they worked hard. And now we're gonna do some stretching, so bring the right foot to the back, and then interlace the fingers behind your back, open your chest, then exhale, bring the arms forward towards the floor. Both legs are straight. Let your head hang, shift the weight forward toward your toes. Then bring the arms back, halfway up. Then bring the hands down to the floor. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, fold forward. Use your hands to push yourselves forward towards your legs. Keep breathing. With every exhale, find a deeper stretch. Inhale, lift halfway up. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows are pushing back. Exhale, come all the way up. Then bring your feet a little bit closer, wider than the width of your hips, and point the toes out as you sit low, bringing your sitting bones down, pushing with the elbows against the knees, lifting your chest, opening those knees back. Then start stretching the right leg to the side. The heel is on the floor. So both heels should be down on the floor, but if you're not quite there, that's okay. Just try and keep them low as possible. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Try and keep the chest lifted. Your right toes are facing up. Then bring the hands down to the floor and move to the other side. Hands come to prayer pose. But if this is hard for you to keep a balance here, then just bring the hands down to the floor. That's fine. And again, bring your hands down to the floor and move to the other side. And then frame your front foot with your hands. Find lunge. And then downward facing dog. Take long exhales here. Now we're going to go to downward dog on our forearms. So slowly bring your elbows down to the floor, but keep pushing those sitting bones back. So use your forearms to push against the mat, keeping the head lifted. Now you're welcome to stay here, but if you want to move forward, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the leg down. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, lower the foot down. Inhale, right leg up. One last time. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale, lift the leg up, left leg up. Exhale, bring the foot down. Then bring your knees down to the floor. Now start opening the knees to the sides, bringing your pelvis down to the floor. So we want to get a nice opening of the hips here. If you can't stay on your forearms, that's okay. Just bring the hands down to the floor. Now you want to see that your pelvis is aligned with both of your knees. So you're getting the full stretch here. Use the breath to deepen your stretch. Always bringing awareness to our breath. Just a little bit more. Try and relax the rest of your body. And slowly bring the knees to the center. And come back to all fours. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Elongating the spine. Then bring your shins down to the floor to find a sitting position in any way you want to. And bring those feet down. We're going to work on our core a little bit. So stretch those arms forward, lean back, and start lifting the feet off the floor, creating a 90 degrees angle between the shins and the thighs. Then bring the toes down to the floor. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, bring the toes down. Inhale, up. Exhale, toes down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And keep going, just a little bit more. And bring those toes up. And on your inhale, stretch the arms up as you stretch your legs. Again, inhale up. One last time, inhale, stretch the arms and the legs up. And then bring the feet down. Elongate the spine. Now bring your feet together, let the knees fall to the sides. And then start walking your hands forward, rounding your upper back, letting your head hang. Giving a nice stretch to the hip openers. Concentrate on your breath. And then slowly roll your spine up. And extend the legs forward. And then lift your arms up by your ears. Straight back. Exhale. Fold forward. Bringing the stomach closer to your thighs. Not just bringing the head down to the legs. Use your breath. Inhale here, and on your exhale, start to roll up. Now bring the right foot towards your sitting bone, the right sitting bone. Bring the right hand behind you. Hug the right knee with your left arm. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, twist. Now you can stay here and you can try to bring the left elbow against the right knee. Whatever works for you. Inhale here. Exhale, twist deeper. And bring the left hand down. Switch sides. Hug the left knee with your right arm. Inhale straight back. Exhale, twist. Look behind your shoulder. Either stay here or bring the right elbow against the left knee. And slowly come back to the center. Now come to lie on the floor. Taking a moment here. Then hug your knees into your chest and just rock from side to side, massaging your lower back, Feel free to do whatever feels good. If you want to create some circles with the knees or go to happy baby. If not, just come to lie down on the floor. If you want to, you can bring your feet together. Let the knees fall to the sides. Let's just rest here in Shavasana, closing your eyes. Take some releasing breaths. And just find relaxation in that posture. Let your shoulders rest completely on the floor. Relax your face. Now you can stay here if you want, and if not, bring the feet down to the floor and turn to your right. Use the left hand to bring yourself to a sitting position, keeping your eyes closed. And find a nice comfortable sitting position with a straight back. Let's take an inhale together and exhale all the air out. Inhale and exhale out. One last time, take a deep inhale and then exhale all the air out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Then roll your head down. Open your eyes slowly. And that's it. You finished your workout.